So once you've created your class, if you go to Manage Class and Edit Theme, you will be able to customize your course. This is what scholars will be able to see. You'll notice I have a few different versions that I created last year, and you'll be able to change them as much as you want. You can add individual pictures, you can add pages, colors, anything you want. So in order to add a page, obviously just click Add Page and put in the requisite information. You can choose where it goes in your list of pages so that you can give scholars the kind of organization you want them to have. And then you just go ahead and save your page. Now you have my welcome page and my individual applied medical English page. You can keep adding pages until you have everything that you need. I have two courses, and so I add both a U.S. History and Public Health and an applied medical English page. You'll notice the little orange button that allows you to see whether something is published or not. You can feel free to publish or unpublish whichever pages you feel like having visible to your scholars. As long as your class is active, anything that is highlighted orange, published, that means your scholars can see it. If your class is active but your page is not published, then they can see the class but not that particular page. When you want to add information, go ahead and add a content block, and you can choose from the plethora of options that are available to you. You're welcome to add information directly into a text box. You can change the formatting. Some of it's a little bit limited, but you can play around with it until you get just what you need for your page to be as aesthetically pleasing as you would like. Make sure that you add a title for everything. If you see that orange asterisk, you need to make sure that it's titled, but you can hide the title if you don't want kids to see it. Now, the option to view as student allows you to preview what your course would look like to one of your scholars. Obviously you don't see the add content block information, and you can visually see how everything is spaced out and how it would look to a scholar. Make sure if you want to edit any content blocks, you just go ahead and hover over that edit button, click that. You can go back to all of the options that you had before and make any changes you needed. If you have a typo, kids like to point it out, you can go ahead and edit it right there in front of them. Show them some of that review and editing process. Helps with teaching literacy. Adding assignments can be pretty easy, and we went over that in more detail in a separate video, but you can actually add assignments as a content block, so you can have an assignment directly on a page as opposed to just in your gradebook. So that's another option for if you want to make something stand out a bit more.